everybody, CleverDingbat coming back to you today with another Genshin Impact reaction video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the version 2.3 Shadows Amidst Snowstorms special program for Genshin Impact. So, let's get into it. Here we
Greetings,
go.
travelers. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 2.3 special program. I'm one of your hosts, Zach Aguilar, and I voice the male traveler Ether in Genshin Impact. And today, I'm joined by...
Hi everybody, I'm Corey Yi, and I voice Goruo in Genshin Impact. General Goruo of the Watatsumi Island Resistance, ready and waiting.
Nice. And our other host for today is Koi.
Hey there, I'm Koi Dao. I play Albedo, Chief Alchemist of the Knights of Favonius, as you can see from my chibi, which is super adorable, by the way.
Nice.
It certainly is lively outside of the workshop.
Albedo and
Welcome
Goruo.
to the special program, guys. Are you too excited?
Yeah man, like Genshin is my favorite game right now, so I'm just excited to talk about the details of Goruo.
Well, I'm just super glad to be included. Haven't done one of these before, but been wanting to, because look at my teeny tiny little chibi body. I am so adorable.
What's up, Gio?
As always, we'll be doing previews for the upcoming content in version 2.3. You guys ready?
Oh, I am so ready.
Let's do it, man.
All right. Let's start by jumping right into the version trailer.
I should really just start green screening myself onto that table with them.
That's a lot of S's.
Oh, here comes the trailer. We already saw this morning,
Newfound
but
strength, I will defend those who fight alongside
man,
me.
this looks great.
Protecting my soldiers doesn't just mean having a robust defense in place. It means going on the attack. The key to seizing victory in battle lies in remembering the meaning of battle and employing the right tactics to generate momentum.
You know what? I do, Gio. You're absolutely right. Maybe I can commission that or something.
Keep your weapon at the ready. You never know what's around the corner.
I'd have to do some research on how to get that working.
Press the advantage.
And Oni.
The 10-year commission recently
But a chibi version of me down there with them would be pretty cool.
We've been trying to apprehend him recently.
People see Oni causing trouble again. That'll defeat the whole purpose of the sacrifice you made.
Come on, men. He won't get away this time. Just give yourself up, Amataki.
A long time ago, I picked up this rare paper charm. It's very precious to me. When it gets torn, this place goes up in smoke.
Ah, idiot Oni. What did you say, little one?
Dude,
Go on.
Itto looks so dope.
There! It's showtime! Oh, coming through! Step aside. Itto's back in town.
You've had your fun. Now it's goodbye.
Shut up, would ya?
I love his voice acting. I love his character already.
The transcendent and miraculous are not the only things to which human beings aspire.
He's going to be that
We
Han Solo
pursue the
character.
everyday, the ordinary, to a far greater extent than I would have ever imagined.
Let's
This
go,
metal we stand on
Albedo.
is a cradle of life's profoundest mysteries, a vast and terrifying hotbed of possibilities.
People are put off by the cold and don't realize that there is much to explore beneath the icy exterior.
Are you here to build a snowman too?
Albedo indeed.
We'll build ourselves a huge snowman. It'll be a ton of fun.
Yeah, we're going back to Dragon Spine. It's wintertime.
I'm a little distracted.
Some of my alchemy notes are missing. We do not yet know the identity of our thief. Please take care.
Dragonspine has become more dangerous than it used to be.
Oh no! Avalanche!
Albedo, what the devil do you think you were doing?
Albedo! So it was Albedo up in the air. And he's throwing ice? Like, what? Shadows amidst the snowstorms.
I like the snake puppy.
Super cool to see Albedo and Eula in Dragonspine.
Like, I don't know what's going on there, but it looks pretty tense. Also, can we please talk about Bennett looking amazing? That was
I know, right?
like one of my favorite parts. be honest.
I know we probably can't wait to learn more about the all-new content we just saw, but before we dive in, let's give away our first redemption code.
Oh, redemption code. All right, everybody. It's Kilo Bravo 6 Delta. Kilo Delta November Mike 7 Hotel 47. One more time. Code 1. Kilo Bravo 6 Delta Kilo Delta November Mike 7 Hotel 49. Shared it out there in chat for you guys in case you guys need it. Shared it again on accident. Prepping text for code 2. All right. Arataki Itto. Oh, dude, his idle animation has him with a comb. All right. Dude's too cool for school. He puts out a little bull. Oh my god. That's adorable. Oh yeah, dude. This is my guy. This is my guy. All day.
Beetle fighting, trading card games, spinning tops, kendama, hide and seek, you name it, I can play it. What do you say? Pick one and we'll have a little contest? Just make sure you're ready to get thrashed. Ha ha!
I love his voice actor. It's great.
Whoa.
Did you see him swing his claymore and then fix his hair?
He's
like
so
the
stylish.
coolest dude in Inazuma.
And yet he's like kind of this goofy kid at the same time.
Love
like,
him.
Like hearing his words, it's so interesting, that dynamic, but I'm into it.
Okay, so our first character to introduce is Arataki Itto. As you can probably tell from the horns on his head, this guy is definitely not human.
That's right. In fact, Itto's horns are a symbol of his Oni heritage. Just like the Adepti in Liyue, Oni are a special kind of being in Inazuma.
We have already encountered other special beings in our previous adventures across Inazuma, such as the Bake Danuki and Tengu. This time, we are adding Oni to the list. Aside from
I
Itto's
cannot
heritage,
wait
his unique charisma has
for him to
also
arrive.
attracted all kinds of followers to him. Word on the streets is that Itto has established his own crew, called the Arataki Gang.
Okay, so he's a gang leader. That's an interesting twist.
Yeah, but he's not quite the kind you might be thinking of. There have been some interesting stories about Itto floating around town.
Yep. He's the big guy with the horns that would play cards with kids to win all of their snacks from them.
Absolute menace.
That sounds like a kid's worst nightmare.
And apparently, he also won a ramen eating contest against a certain fox-eared lady.
Right, which is another aspect of his character. He has a strong will to win.
He
no
likes
matter
ramen.
what
I
he's
like
doing.
ramen.
Yeah, that makes sense. It probably explains why we see his rematch challenge to Kujo Sara on the Hanamizaka bulletin board. Oh, Sara's the one who defeated him and confiscated his vision under the Vision Hunt decree.
Well, enough of us just talking about him. Why don't we let Itto himself introduce his combat skills? Let's welcome our special.
Also, I like where his vision's at because
voice of
it's like on his,
Arataki
it's on
Itto,
his, it's on his
Max
choker. That's
Middleman.
cool.
Taking it to the max.
Hey, can you hear me? Check, check, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's
Arataki
awesome.
Numero uno Itto here in the flesh. So, what are we doing? Talking about Itto's fighting style? Cool, let's get into it. Itto wields a claymore and manipulates the Geo element. He's strong, tough, reliable, a true Oni horn to toe. His normal attack performs up to 4 consecutive strikes, and when his second and fourth attacks hit opponents, Itto will gain stacks of superlative super strength. Pretty cool name, huh? Oh, another thing to note is that Itto's normal attack combo won't reset for a short time after using his elemental skill or performing a sprint, which means you can keep on swinging even after you move. When you hold to initiate a charged attack, you can use superlative strength stacks to perform Arataki Keisugiri
Dude, his attack
slashes
speed's pretty.
without spending any stamina.
For a
Each
Claymore
Arataki
user,
Keisugiri
that's
slash will consume 1 stack of
it's a lot
superlative
like
super strength.
Razor.
When the final stack is consumed, Itto will unleash an especially powerful
It might even be
attack.
faster.
When no stacks of superlative super strength are available, Itto will perform a Saichi Monji slash. Oh, and most importantly, remember to keep your hairstyle as cool as possible, even when the wind keeps trying to mess it up. After unlocking the talent Arataki Ichiban, which, by the way, means Itto's the best, when Itto uses consecutive Arataki Keisugiri, his resistance to interruption greatly increases, and each slash causes the subsequent slash to have higher attack speed.
Oh, dude, this guy's totally a main DPS.
Faster and harder to stop. With another one of Itto's talents, Bloodline of the Crimson Oni, damage of Itto's Arataki Keisugiri is increased by a certain percentage of Itto's defense. When using his elemental skill, Itto hurls Ushi, the young Akaushi bull, at opponents, dealing geo damage. When Ushi hits opponents, it'll grant Itto 1 stack of superlative super strength. Ushi also happens to be an auxiliary member of the Arataki gang. Aw, isn't it cute? Anyway, Ushi is considered a geo construct, and it'll remain on the field to taunt surrounding opponents and draw their attacks.
Oh, it's a geo construct. Let's
It'll flee when
go.
its HP drops to 0 or its duration ends. Ushi also grants Itto 1 stack of superlative super strength when it takes damage and when it leaves.
We're so running a full geo team.
Let's talk about Itto's Oni King form. After unleashing his elemental burst, Royal Descent, behold Itto the Evil, Itto lets his inner raging Oni King emerge, using his Oni King's Kanabo in battle. Yeah, you see that mace he's swinging? During this state, Itto's normal, charged, and plunging attacks will
That
be
looks so
converted
good.
to geo damage that cannot be overridden. The first and third combos of his normal attack will grant Arataki Itto himself 1 stack of superlative super strength.
Very Razor-like, in my opinion.
While in Raging Oni King state, Itto's elemental
The way he
and
works
physical
is different,
resistance
but
drop, but his attack will be increased based on his defense, and his normal attack speed will also be increased. Itto also has an exploration talent, Woodchuck Chucked. When we have Itto in our party, we will have a chance to obtain an additional log of wood while using attacks to collect wood from a tree. So, collecting wood materials.
oh, well, he'll help us with our teapot.
Itto's pretty slick, huh? Anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing everyone interact with Itto in our future adventures because he's honestly a really fun character to voice. And those are all the inside deets about the one and only Arataki Itto. Zach, throwing it back to you.
And that's all from our special correspondent, Max Middleman. Thanks, Max.
Thanks, Max.
Bye, guys.
Guess that was okay, Max. Just kidding.
He looks like such a cool character, though. Like, he's got really interesting combos and stacking, and, like, I don't know. That just seems really cool to play.
Totally. Next, we're moving on to our other new playable character in version 2.3. Let's see him in action.
Goruo, let's go. Now, this is the one. This is the one. I want him to be like a healer so bad. Some kind of heals. Okay. That's a big radius, too.
If there's anything ever troubling you, don't keep it all muzzled up inside. You can always speak your mind with me. Although I can't guarantee that I'll always have an answer, I'll certainly offer you my best advice. Even when I can't muster much of a response, you can always count on me to be a good listener. Whatever it is, I'm all ears.
Aww.
Whoa.
Here we go.
He looks like a real good boy with a big, beautiful heart.
That he does. That he does.
Dude, I love Albedo's voice actor. He is hilarious.
I know what everybody's wondering. Can we pet his ears?
Oh my goodness. Well, that might be a little awkward, but if anyone could pet Goruo, it'd probably be the Traveler. Not you, Zach, but the
He
Traveler.
wants some pets.
Just to be clear.
I would like to scratch Goro behind the ears.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Anyways, with all that being said, although Goruo looks really young, he's one of the most reliable characters you might ever meet.
Yeah, in fact, among the Watatsumi Island Resistance, he's known as Top Dog Goro.
Right, which is interesting because Goro is still younger than most of his fellow officers. He earned the nickname because he's close with his troops, and the other officers are always lining up asking him for advice. And to be completely honest, Goro often doesn't know the right advice to give either. But he can't let the soldiers down, so he just gives some
Tell us what he does!
and response based on his own gut feelings, which has worked pretty well, so everyone sees him as reliable.
Yeah, you know, I guess that's what happens when you wear your heart on your sleeve.
But as soon as he returns to the battlefield, Goro is back to his serious general self, ready to lead the troops. Although, because Goro is still young and inexperienced, his temper can sometimes get the best of him. Anyway, let's take a look at how he fights. General Goro of the Watatsumi Island Resistance wields a bow and holds a Geovision. His elemental skill Inuzaka All-Round Defense deals AoE geo damage and sets up his General's War Banner.
Aw, the dog paw on the banner is so cute.
I love it.
Thanks, guys. Well, this banner is more than just for show. It provides buffs to active characters within the ability's AoE based on the number of party members in field who are of the Geo element. So, for example, when we have 1 Geo party member, it grants a defense bonus. When we have 2 Geo party members, in addition to the defense bonus, it increases resistance to interruption. And when we have 3 Geo party members, it adds a Geo damage bonus on top of the previous 2 bonuses we just mentioned.
Okay, so what you're saying is the more Geo characters we have in our party, like, I don't know, Albedo, the more buffs we gain from Goro's elemental skill?
Yes, that is correct. Any characters who lack defense and Geo, and there's a few of them, would probably like that a lot.
Oh my god.
Thanks, Koi.
Finally,
we have Goro's
this is my
burst,
patch.
Juga forward unto victory. Unleashing his burst, Goro deals AoE Geo damage and creates a field known as General's Glory. Just like his elemental skill, the field provides buffs to active characters according to the number
He's
of
gonna
Geo
make
party
Albedo
members.
so
What's special
cracked.
About this field is that it moves together
Like him and
with your
Albedo
active
together are gonna
character
be so
and
cracked. It's gonna be
periodically
ridiculous.
generates a crystal collapse, which deals AoE Geo damage to one opponent within its AoE. After unlocking the talent Heedless of the Wind and Weather, Goro's elemental
Honestly,
burst
if you're a
also
Razor main,
increases all party members' defense. And another one of Goro's talents, a Favor Repaid, grants damage bonuses to Goro's elemental skill and elemental burst based on his defense, which is great because I love seeing characters using different stats.
Wow, so that's all really cool, but I have to admit that little sidekick of his is so cute. Look at how it waves its banner alongside Goro.
I want to be its friend.
Okay, guys, focus. Come on.
I will be its friend.
So, aside from his combat-related talents, Goro also has a pretty useful exploration talent called Seeker of Shinies. Yes,
Seeker of what?
that's
Seeker of Shinies.
The shiny. It's amazing and it's adorable. Yes, I totally understand that. This talent displays the location of nearby resources unique to Inazuma on the minimap while you have Goro in your party.
Awesome.
Oh my goodness, let's go seek some shinies. It's gonna be so handy when we're farming materials in Inazuma.
Totally.
Yeah, so you guys like Goro? Sound pretty good?
Yes.
Very good. A very good boy.
A very, very good boy.
I knew that's where it was going, and I'm just not disappointed.
Well, all right. Now that we've had our
I
first
didn't hear
look
if he
at
could
our new
heal or
characters,
not.
let's check out the event wishes coming in version 2.3. The event wishes for version 2.3 are going to be a little different from previous versions. This time,
Here we go.
we'll be opening 2 character event wishes at the same time during the
Let's
earlier
go.
phase of version 2.3. They are Albedo's Secretum Secretorum and Eula's Born of Ocean Swell.
Okay, so both Albedo and Eula's rerun will be available at the same time, that means. That's cool. What else we got?
Cool, yeah. Well, also in the later phase of version 2.3, the character event wish
Goro
Oni's
is a
Royale
4-star.
will become available, featuring our 2 new characters, Arataki Itto and Goro.
Let's
Guessing Many
go.
of our viewers might be curious about the first 2 rerun event wishes, so why don't we give some more details?
Oh yeah, for sure. With each version update, we've met many new companions on our journey. So some new players might want to get limited characters from previous event wishes, but it's probably gonna take a long time before they see their favorite character return. After collecting and considering player feedback, the devs have decided to push reruns forward when the timing fits the version content.
So, coming back to the 2 concurrent
So it is
character
gonna be
event wishes in
seasonal.
version 2.3, both will actually share the same cumulative pull count toward the 5-star drop guarantee. which means any pulls you make on one of the character event wishes will also count towards the other. So, for example, if you pulled 50 times on Albedo's Secretum Secretorum and didn't gain a single 5-star character, then you are still guaranteed to gain at least one 5-star character in the remaining 40 pulls on Eula's Born of Ocean Swell. There will be more information in an upcoming announcement with more details.
So they're
on
going to share
wish
pity.
mechanics.
And as expected, with new characters comes new storylines. Itto's story quest, Taurus Iracundus, will be added in the new version for travelers to explore.
That banner change
The only
is
race
huge.
once left countless figures in Inazuma
That's
Legends. But how
about
do
damn time.
Itto or other Oni live in the current Inazuma? For any players interested in diving deeper into Itto's backstory, this story
Doesn't fix
quest
the
will be
pity.
a great place to start.
Sounds swell to me.
But does
In
help.
addition to Itto's story quest, both Goro and Beto will be receiving their very own hangout events in version 2.3.
New
That's right,
hangouts.
players are gonna get
Dude,
an
I need
inside
to do
look
those
at some of the
hangouts. We haven't
secrets
even
behind
touched
General
those yet.
Goro and his hangout.
Maybe that's what I'm going to do
And
during my
we'll be
24-hour
joining
stream.
Captain Beto for an all-new adventure in her hangout as well.
We have quite a few new storylines awaiting travelers in the new version, so remember to save up some story keys to unlock those.
Heck yeah. If you like new characters and
Yeah, I haven't
storylines
touched
and
mine either,
great to learn some
Zangor.
new
I need to
weapons
do
and
them.
Artifacts in version 2.3.
Oh, Red Horde
The
Stone
new
Thresher. Look at
5-star
that
Claymore,
sword.
Red Horn Stone Thresher will be appearing in one of version 2.3's weapon event wishes. Also, the new artifact sets Husk of Opulent Dreams and Ocean Hued Clam will become available
Defense
in the new version.
percent up
Players will
30%.
be able to gain these artifacts through a new domain located on Seirai Island in Inazuma.
Well, that's great, because I've been
That
clamoring
will
for new
obtain
artifacts.
curiosity effect in
And
the following
new artifacts
conditions. When on the
always bring
field, the character
possibilities for
gains
characters
one
and
stack
great
after
hard
hitting the
combinations.
opponent with Geo
Yeah,
attack,
for sure.
triggering a
And now
maximum
that we've covered all the new
of
equipment
1 every
coming our
0.3
way,
seconds.
we're ready to see a new deadly boss rising in the coming version.
Stack up to 4
Let's
times.
take a look at the
Providing
Golden
6%
Wolf Lord.
Defense is 6%. Dude, that's huge. That Geo set's ridiculous. I'm willing to bet that means that Itto's gonna scale off defense. So, dude, I wonder if that'll stack multiple times across characters. Because I'm gonna want to run that on Albedo and Itto at least, maybe Goro too.
And that's our new open world boss.
That
the
boss
Golden
looks dope.
Wolf Lord.
Dude.
Whoa, spicy puppy snake. I love him.
Spicy
I'm kind
puppy
of
snake.
grappling with like wanting to fight it and wanting to pet it. I don't really know what
Same.
things
I'm
actually
going
do.
to make it my golden wolf friend.
Oh, did you guys see the tornado too? I'm like, I better not get hit with that thing.
Yeah, seeing that just made me feel winded.
Also,
Spicy
the
puppy
size of
snake.
that thing, that is one giant rift hound.
I'm willing to
Yeah,
bet
now that
that's
you
where
mention it, the
Itto's
structures of their bodies look really similar.
Great
boss materials are going to come from.
Technically, the Golden Wolf Lord is the king of the Rift Wolves, which is also the reason why Rift Hounds and Rift Hound whelps appeared in Surumi Island in the first place. As a giant, monstrous beast from another world, its subjects are tasked with making preparations before it descends. And since this monster will be a recurring boss in Surumi Island, players will be able to challenge this abyssal beast.
I think Danny
at
likes
any
him too.
time.
Okay, challenge accepted, but how do we fight it?
Well, let's give everyone the inside scoop. In combat, the Golden Wolf Lord's attacks can apply stacks of the corrosion status, which will cause all characters in the party to continuously lose HP. When the Wolf
Oh
Lord's
man,
HP drops to a certain threshold, it will summon Rift Hound Alphas to provide it with shields.
Well, that just doesn't sound fair.
I mean, I think I'm up for this fight, but it does sound pretty tough.
Yeah, but don't worry. In
It's
the
gonna be
latter stage
interesting.
of the fight, the Wolf Lord's resistance to Geo attacks decreases, while its attack increases. So you'll have to factor that into your strategy.
I gotta do math? Okay, is there anything else I should know?
Nope, I think that's about all we have for this new monster.
All right, it's probably a good time to take a short break and give away our second redemption code.
Sounds good.
okay,
All right,
second
code
code.
inbound in 3, 2, 1.
Bravo, Sierra, November, Delta, Juliet, Charlie, 747, Zulu, 7 Delta. One more time. Bravo, Sierra, November, Delta, Juliet, Charlie, 747, Zulu, 7 Delta. Shared it out in chat for you guys as well. should be the first and second one. Dude, that wolf, that Rift Wolf boss looks awesome. I really like what Albedo calls him, Spicy Wolf Snake. It's too funny.
Welcome back, travelers. Next up, we'll be giving some exclusive details on the new events coming in version 2.3. This time, we're returning to the snowy Dragonspine area to explore an all-new event. Koi, I know that you know a thing or two about Dragonspine, so why don't you take the lead?
It would be my pleasure, Zach. Okay. The main event in version 2.3 is called Shadows Amidst Snowstorms. In this event, the Adventurers Guild will be holding their winter training on Dragonspine. They plan to have seasoned adventurers pairing up with newer recruits. Some of our old friends from Mondstadt will be joining to help out too. You know, like Amber and Eula.
Oh, that's cool. You see what I did there? Cool, because it's cold and...
Yes,
Cinnabar
exactly.
Spindle. It looks like
We'll
Albedo.
definitely need our friends to survive the deadly cold of Dragonspine.
Yep. Travelers who've reached Adventure Rank 20 and completed the prerequisite quests will be able to participate in the event. And you know, outside the event storylines,
Gaming with
travelers
Tashik.
can participate in
Good to see
various
you. Welcome to
challenges
chat.
and earn event currencies to exchange for a range of rewards.
Thank you for
Excited
being
to
here.
chill in Dragonspine again, but what kinds of gameplay can we expect for travelers during our winter training?
The first is called agility training. Basically, it's a special speed training. Once you start, you need to follow the guides to proceed down a race course. The goal is to get the highest score possible before successfully reaching the end.
That'll be fun.
Your score is based on the amount of time spent and the number of insignias of adventure and insignias of conquest you're able to collect during the training.
Ooh, and it also looks like we've got some special buffs to make use of.
That is correct. Special blessings will sometimes appear while you race.
Blessings?
There are two kinds of blessings. First
I am
is
good,
the Gale
Tashik.
Spring blessing,
Doing
which will
well.
enhance your character's jumping abilities.
Really excited
And
about this
second
next
is
patch.
the Iron Skin blessing, which will allow your characters to shatter ice pillars around them.
Okay, so we'll need to aim for the ice pillars containing insignias once we have this blessing.
Oh, you are so smart. That is correct. Travelers should be sure
Dude,
to make use of
Albedo
it.
is hilarious.
Some insignias of adventure will be hidden in the course, but insignias of conquest appear only at certain times. Ooh. You'll need to get the correct timing down and grab them throughout the challenge. The second type of gameplay is tracker training. Travelers will need to find and melt all the ice crystal piles within the training area to complete the challenge.
So a pyro character is going to be a must for your party in this one.
Yep. But this training
Does this mean Amber's getting a buff?
Problem. We just need to be careful of the nearby enemies and surrounding environment. And our third type of gameplay is combat training.
Oh, combat training.
My favorite part.
Combat training camps will contain lures that can be activated to begin the training session. Lures will start in a state of source cold and will emanate cold air that not only increases the rate at which sheer cold will accumulate on your character, but also gives nearby opponents a buff at fixed intervals.
Sounds like this one might be a little more intense for challengers then.
Yeah, but don't worry.
It'll be
There are
fine.
multiple mechanisms around the lures. Travelers can activate these mechanisms by attacking them while carrying Scarlet Quartz. Once you've activated the three mechanisms, they will change the lure state to
You love
heat
Genshin,
source
Tashik?
to
I do too.
cancel the accumulation of sheer cold.
It's definitely like one of my favorite
when
games.
lures switch to heat source mode, characters will also restore a certain amount of energy at fixed intervals.
Just wish there was in-game
So, on
content.
heat source
Looking at
mode,
you, Mahoyo.
dealing damage to opponents while carrying Scarlet Quartz will unleash all the quartz energy in a single blow.
Really
dealing
excited about
AoE power
Itto.
damage to the opponents.
Whew, I can already see myself searching frantically to find Scarlet Quartz in this one.
Yeah, but actually, besides looking for Scarlet Quartz in the surrounding area, you can also obtain Scarlet Quartz by defeating certain monsters during the challenge.
Oh, that's
All three
nice.
of these trainings have multiple challenges, which may be completed to obtain event currencies, primo gems, and mora. You can also obtain some snowman components from the tracker training and combat training.
Dude, the snowmen. That's a nice seasonal touch.
Yeah, I would love to make a snowman on Dragonspine.
Oh my goodness, me too. Participate in the event to collect components, which can be used to build snowmen in-game. Travelers can also exchange some of their components with their friends.
Oh, we can trade.
We're all
Nice.
friends.
Finally, something to trade.
Build them together.
We could build snowmen. I'd be down.
Yeah.
That is very exciting.
That'll be
And
fun.
To add to the excitement,
Maybe we'll do like a
players will
snowman
be able to
contest.
claim rewards by building snowmen, including a new 4-star sword named Cinnabar Spindle.
For like a
Yeah,
Welkin or
Want
something.
to refine this bad boy?
I think that'd be
Well,
fun.
You can collect event currencies and exchange them for the sword's refinement materials via the event shop.
So, I'm sure players are wondering, can we keep our snowmen after the event's over?
Absolutely. We can bring the snowman bases and components home after the whole thing wraps up.
All right, another decoration for our Serenity Pot. I'm looking forward to checking out all the snowman styles.
I think that'd be a fun little seasonal event we could do.
Aside from all the winter training events, we'll also encounter a mysterious boss once we get further into the event story. But travelers will probably have to discover that for themselves. Anyway, I'm super excited for this event. Are you guys excited?
Yeah. And it sounds like we'll have a ton of seasonal things to do on Dragonspine.
Dude, I'm
All right,
excited.
Next, we'll be
It's kind of,
heading
it
back
looks
to
fun.
Inazuma for our next event titled Bantan Sango Case Files, The Warrior Dog.
Whoa.
Wait, what?
What was that?
Was that you, Koi?
No, it was Corey.
You can't blame this one on the dog.
Okay, anyway, back to our event. There have been mysterious disappearances.
Dude, I like
of
these
animals
guys' chemistry.
across
They're real
Inazuma
fun.
Land.
They're real fun
And
today.
of course, the Traveler is there to help. According to the Commission, our objective is to find and bring the missing animals back. During investigation,
Oh, we get to save the
get to find a
puppies,
mysterious
dude.
dog which patrols
Let's
around
go.
some of the missing animals.
Well, a dog? There's like a whole bunch of dogs here.
These are all its canine bunshin, which are like illusionary copies.
Oh yeah, these aren't your average guard dog. They're carrying a little sword.
That's why we need to sneak to where the dog keeps the little animals and avoid being detected, unless we want to be attacked.
That sure sounds super
I
scary.
don't want to have to kill puppies. Don't
In
make
this
me have
event,
to kill
travelers
puppies.
will obtain a gadget called the Ubiquity Net. Travelers can use it to replace their elemental skill with the net's ability. We'll use this ability on the indicated animals to whisk them away. If the skill hits a canine bunshin, it will be stunned for a short time. Travelers can also activate smoke machines and fireworks around places of interest to cause distractions too. Throughout our investigation, we'll also discover numbers of animals that have been kept in cages inside places called dens of thieves. We'll need to defeat the surrounding opponents first before opening the cages and coming to their rescue. By completing event challenges, we can claim rewards including Primo Gems, so be sure to give it a try. After this event ends, travelers can complete the related world requests to obtain a brand new gadget called the Omni Ubiquity Net.
That's quite a name.
What's
that do?
Unlike the gadget from the event, this upgraded net has
Do we
been
get a
modified
gadget?
using Onmyodo. It is said it can
Is it a
capture
Pokeball?
the essence of smaller creatures before using the net itself as a medium to replicate their forms.
So what
It's
you're
a Pokeball!
saying is we can keep pets with it.
Well, sort
It's
of.
a Pokeball!
We can use the net as a way of recreating animals that we meet in the open world and place them in our Serenity Pot.
Dude,
But
let's
the bottom
go!
line is, I can be like Draff or Timmy and have an army
It's a
of pigeons
Pokeball.
at my disposal.
Oh my god.
I will accept this.
Right. But please note that there are some little critters who cannot be recreated using the net. Travelers may find which animals can be recreated in the archive.
Yes, we're gonna get to keep some more animals in our realms.
Our next
Pokemon
event is
Impact. Let's
Energy
go, dude.
Amplifier Fruition.
I'm all about that.
Some of you may remember
Hell yeah.
the previous Energy Amplifier event. It turns out that after our previous research, some remaining mutation stones have started to surface. In the new version of the Energy Amplifier event, travelers will need to get to the places of interest and eliminate threats there.
But mutation stones can grant powerful bonuses to opponents, so we'll want to take care of those first before facing the enemy.
Yeah. After defeating the enemies, we can open the chest to claim rewards. What's different from the previous Energy Amplifier event is that once travelers have cleared all the investigation tasks in Act 1, they'll automatically gain the Energy Amplifier and all of the Earman Soul Fruit fragments. Each act cleared will unlock the corresponding deceitful domain.
And just like the previous time we entered this event, we will be able to select the difficulty and conditions for the domains we enter, and the energy amplifier will help amplify
Always
our
love
abilities in
difficulty
these
selection.
domains.
That's
the fragments
great.
you configure into the energy amplifier will determine the buffs you gain during the challenge.
In terms of rewards, there will be both first clear rewards and milestone score rewards to claim in this event, so you definitely don't want to miss out on those. Our next event to introduce is Misty Dungeon Realm of Light.
Yeah, travelers may remember this one as well. Just like our previous Misty Dungeon event, travelers will use the trial characters to complete dungeon trials. You will need to find all 3 of the ancient runes in the dungeon and complete their corresponding challenges to activate the runes.
Once all 3 runes are activated, travelers can gain access to the final challenge.
There are benediction mechanics with the trials, which allow players to obtain certain bonus effects.
At the same time, there are also some automated weapons.
Okay, this is just the Misty Dungeon again.
Intruders.
That's awesome.
So
I really
travelers must
enjoyed
use
the
the
Misty Dungeon the last time it was here,
temporarily
so
disable
that's
these
going to be good.
devices.
This time around,
I'm glad they're bringing
bringing
back events that were
for
fun.
travelers to challenge. For example, in the Thundershock trial, Electrocharged will not only receive a damage bonus, but also increase the rate at which your elemental skills and
Just
bursts
worried about
can
how
be
much
used.
story content we're actually going to
Cool,
get this
and also
patch,
super helpful
because I
for
think the
finding
story
out where
content's
all the
really going
enemies.
to determine the make or break on this
And
one.
don't forget to finish as many trial quests as possible to claim more rewards. And speaking of recurring events,
Marvelous
our most
Margins is
popular
back.
merchant,
Awesome.
Lieben is coming back in version 2.3 with his goods. Players can search for
Let's
Lieben and
go.
submit the materials that he requests to claim rewards. And that's all we've got for the upcoming events. We've covered quite a bit of content already for version 2.3.
We sure did, and buckle up because there's more. We've got some details on a fun update to the Serenity Pot.
Right. After the version 2.3 update, we will be able to put Paimon into our Serenity Pot.
Oh,
And she's got
God.
some new dialogue for us while she's in our teapot. Come and talk with Paimon whenever you have the chance.
I don't think that I want to, if that's what she sounds like, but I think I will
Oh
take
my
pictures
God,
of Paimon.
dude,
It's
he's
not often
so
we get to snap a
hilarious.
photo with Paimon.
Okay. And that concludes the new version content for today.
That was a pretty good Paimon.
Dude, I needed an escape.
All right, everybody ready? The third redemption code is on the way! Yeah!
I don't want it.
Albedo is a good. He really is Calator. He's hilarious though. Okay, third redemption code, guys, is Alpha Sierra 7 Charlie Juliet Delta Papa 4 November Golf 7 Hotel. One more time. Alpha Sierra 7 Charlie Juliet Delta Papa 4 November Golf 7 Hotel. And I just shared out all the codes in chat in case you missed any of them. So make sure you go use those. We got, I think it's like 12 hours or so to use those before they expire. This has been awesome. This has been a good live stream. I am optimistic about this patch. I'm hoping the story in Dragonspine is going to be dope. It's going to be fun to be back there. There's a lot of cool things. The events look fun. So
Every
fingers are
journey has
crossed.
its end. And we are reaching the end to our special program.
Yeah, time really flies, huh?
It sure does.
Don't rush.
As Zhongli says.
What was that?
So, Koi and Corey, you are both first-time hosts on the program today. What do you think?
You know, it's just been such a journey for me personally, going from voicing NPCs like Draft to voicing Goro and being able to be here on the special program. And I just can't wait for you guys to get to know him better. So thank you for having me, and it's been an honor.
Aw, that's sweet.
That's
you and
awesome.
Go are two very good boys. Speaking
Oh,
of
he
good
did
boys,
Draft's
there's
voice?
so
I didn't
many
know that.
doggos in this update.
That's awesome.
Did you see? I'm going to pet all of them, and then I'm going to make 10 million snowmen.
Sounds like a good plan. I'm also super excited for the snowmen and checking out all of their different styles. And the Golden Wolf Lord looks so fierce and scary in the tornado, but I will die plenty of times, but I will enjoy it
We can
because
face it together.
yes, together. Help me out, guys.
Remember
Please.
to pack your albedo. Going to
Yeah, you're
Dragonspine.
coming with me. Bring him, Koi, bring him.
I'm better.
Well, that's it for the special program today. Thanks for watching the Genshin Impact version 2.3 special program, and we'll see you all in game.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Well, that was the live stream for 2.3. Thank you guys so much for being here with you. It's a special program. I'm really excited about what is going to be coming to the game in 2.3. Super excited about Arataki Itto and Goruo. I am so going to be building a full Geo team. It's not even funny. It's a thing. It's going to happen. I cannot wait. The new banner updates are super cool. Glad. I think that was very much needed, and we're not getting any help on the pity, but the banner, whenever they're doing rerun banners, they will share a pity with each other. It looks like rerun characters going forward is going to be more seasonal based around the content that the game's going to be putting out, and whatever seasonal things are going to be happening around there. So I'm pretty sure that means we're not going to be seeing Xiao until the Lunar Festival. So if you're looking for Xiao, you want to hold out there because it's Liyue too. Maybe we'll get Ganyu around that time as well. Also still kind of be in the winter, so it'll be around Lunar New Year. I think that's probably a good idea. So if you want Ganyu or Xiao, I'd be saving up. I think they'll probably be happening around the beginning of the year based off of that info. Again, that's just my speculation. I have no way of knowing, but that's just me speculating based on, the new knowledge we have about the rerun banners. Super glad that Goruo and Arataki Itto are going to be on the same banner because we want both of those characters. So hopefully we will get a bunch of those. I'm unsure about whether or not I'm going to summon for his sword. The Cinnabar Spindle, I'm interested to see what kind of sword, what the stats are going to be on that sword. It looks like it's meant for Albedo based on what it looks like. Just saying, it looks like it's supposed to be for Albedo, so fingers are crossed for defense % on that sword as well. This looks like it's going to be a huge patch for Geo. So if you are into Geo characters, you like Geo, get ready because it's going to be fun. Super excited to be back in Dragonspine. The new boss looks amazing. Let's see what else. The events that they're bringing back look fun. I'm just hoping that the story and the events are going to be enough content for us to feel like we got a patch that was, decent, sizable content. This last patch has kind of, in my opinion, just been filler and a lull, to be honest. The new island that was added has been super cool, though, even though I haven't really been over there to do it. But I did look around on it, and it looks fun. Super cool. But anyway, that's the content for today, guys. If you guys enjoyed it and you want to see more of me and catch me live here on YouTube and on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, come on over, hang out with me in chat. I'll be more than happy to invite you to my world in Genshin. Alternatively, if you play Honkai, add me as a friend on there. I'd love to play some Honkai with you as well. Don't forget, we also have a Discord, so if you're a like-minded gamer who enjoys Genshin Impact or Honkai Impact, wants to learn more about the games, or you're a veteran player and you're just looking for a place to share your knowledge and a community to be a part of, we would be glad to have you. Guys, do me a solid and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell so you get notified when new videos go live. I make content here on YouTube so that you can make educated decisions about your Genshin accounts and what to do with those primo gems. But until next time, remember, be excellent to each other, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. What? They 3G projected Benares in the concert hall. That is awesome.